Hi friends, welcome to the Viz Biz Talks of Rotary District 3141. Rotary year 2021 is a vision year with District Governor Sunil Mehra at the helm of affairs, wherein many new initiatives have been introduced to create a difference and make Rotary seen. Viz Biz Talks is a unique and hot from oven initiative. It's an initiative to support Rotarians to support Rotary. In Viz Biz Talks, we speak to visionary Rotarians who by virtue of their selfless work towards the community have reached important decisive positions, and their actions today will help Rotary to serve more and make a difference in the community. I am your host, Dr. Manish Motwani, a laparoscopic weight loss surgeon, that's a bariatric surgeon, and also the Chief Coordinator for Rotary District 3141 in the year 2021. Friends, we have a very special guest, a guest with more than 3 decades of Rotary experience, a guest who's from one of the most premier clubs in District 3141, that is Rotary Club of Bombay Seaface. Yes, friends, I'm talking about none other than Rotarian GOOL GHADIALI from RC Bombay Seaface. She's an educator by classification, always happy and smiling, and loves Rotary and friends. With a short introduction, friends, I present before you Rotarian GOOL GHADIALI.
Hi, friends. Hi, Manish. How are you?
I'm fine, GOOL. How are you doing?
Very well. Thank you for inviting me for this program. I'm indeed delighted.
In fact, it's a pleasure that you have been able to make up to come for my talk show. It's absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
GOOL, now this is about Viz Biz Talks. Viz Biz Talks means Vision Business Talks, where we want to first treat Rotary as a business where we should do everything very professionally.
True.
And second, we want people to serve Rotary through their vocation.
Right.
And third, we want people to start working together also on professional fronts.
Right.
So with this short introduction, I'll start with my questions for you.
Right.
You have been a Rotarian in so many years, and I remember every time I have seen you in so many years, the first thing I've done is come and hug you. You're such a loving and caring person, and I always love to spend some time with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is because probably I know something about you, I know too much about you, and we are very friendly. But there are another 102 presidents of District 3141 and 5,800 Rotarians who are too keen to know something more about you.
Thank you.
Please.
Yeah. Well, I have joined Rotary, as you said, years ago, and I have enjoyed Rotary. What has happened is that I have been very involved, and I have worked with a lot of governors, with all the governors so far, and it has been my pleasure to have taken up various assignments. I think I have finished my circle of assignments, and I have grown with all these assignments, and I have learned a lot, and it is still a learning process. In my profession, as you know, I'm an educator, and I'm a principal of a very prestigious school, and therefore learning is a daily process. No matter how old you are, how young you are, learning never seems to end. And Rotary has really given me a boost in my personality, in my life, in the way I behave, in the way I react to people, keeping all the demeanors in place. And this is what Rotary has given me. And most of all, it has given me lovely, lovely friends like you and all the rest. So Rotary is my world.
Great, GOOL. GOOL, you are a principal of a school, and you've been an educator all throughout. You're a person who's respected a lot, and you're a person full of ethics, integrity, very transparent, very lovable, very affable, very amiable, and you're altogether a whole package of a person who can be called as a very nice person.
Thank you.
And you have gone through all the responsibilities, possibly each and every responsibility in the past so many years. But going back to your profession, and we know how good a trainer you are, you have been given one of the most important posts of assistant trainer in the vision year 2021. You have taken this post of assistant trainer multiple times in the past. But why again now? Why again now is because training lays the strongest of foundations for the year to come. If the people are trained well, we are sure that they'll be able to execute their capabilities. They're able to execute all their responsibilities with utmost finesse. So knowing this about you, that you are a good trainer, this position of assistant trainer has been handed over to you. But you have become a good trainer also because you have been teaching in school and you are now the principal of a school. Let us know something more about you as a principal and about your profession.
Well, as a principal and as in this profession, I've been there for the last 40 years, no smaller time. And thousands and thousands of children have passed under me, and it has been a passion. Teaching has always been a passion. And therefore, it is a never ending process. Every day, as I said, I am learning so many things from my students. Today, the world is changing. There are children who are coming from different walks of life. And when I compare them with a couple of years ago, our children were so subdued, they were so obedient. Today, as a principal, I feel that it has been a 360-degree change, and we have to now adapt to the children rather than they adapting to us. And in that way, you have to be open-minded, you have to be receptive, you have to acknowledge that they also know a lot more than sometimes what you may be knowing. With the current technology coming in, they are absolutely techno-savvy, and therefore you have to be in line with them. What is happening is that besides education, we find a shift in the paradigm where you find the children are becoming a little notorious sometimes. They have their own will and ways. They do not want to listen, they do not want to adhere to instructions. But that is the call of the day. And unless you follow what they want and give them what they want, I think you will be out of the run. So I have molded myself different situations to different a type of children and parents mostly, because indirectly you're dealing with parents, and it is a very challenging job having about 3,000 children whom you are managing day in and day out. But it's a pleasure being with them. And as I said, they never let you go old. They are always at your beck and call, and they are always keeping you alert. And for me, teaching is something which is very, very passionate, very close to my heart. And therefore, in Rotary, and as a trainer, I try to do the same thing. The skills are there, and I have been a facilitator, a trainer, and I have taken this post many a times, and I have enjoyed it thoroughly. And all thanks to my school, all thanks to my children, who have given me this ability to move ahead.
Fantastic. What lovely thoughts and ideas. And I just wish that if each and every one of us, including me, does work with so much of dedication and sincerity, I am sure that the Rotary is going to reach to the next level in time to come. Gul, this has been fantastic knowing your views about Rotary and your profession. Now you are going to be taking over as assistant trainer. We've had multiple training events and we've got certain training events coming up. Would you like to speak something about that?
Yes, I'm very, very happy about a lot of training programs that have been happening, because many times I have found that being a trainer, it's very occupying in the beginning of the year. Whereas after the training is over, the trainer has nothing much to do, and it's a backseat for us. But this time I feel that the trainers are really well employed and we are at work all the time. This gives us a chance to keep in touch with what's happening, to feel the pulse of the club, where many clubs feel that, well, they know everything, everyone is an expert. But talking from this point of view, I would say that we as senior Rotarians also are learning all the time. There's never an end to learning. Therefore, I appeal to the clubs that kindly give priority to training sessions, because in every training session, there is something that you are learning. It's not that you know it all. It can never be that way. And therefore, I think a trainer, first of all, has to information and be beautiful ride in the life of Rotary. And I will do my best. I love training. I love to be with people. I love to take their views and ideas and take it from there. And so it's great, yes.
And this is nice to know so much about how training should happen and why training is so important. And no one can undermine the benefits of training, because training is finally the source or the way to reach true success. So thank you, Gul. You have been just fantastic. Thank you so much for giving out time and coming on this talk show. It has been a lovely experience for me. And you know what kind of experience that I'm interviewing the person who is a trainer. So it's really a great experience for me too. Thank you so much once again for your time.
Thank you, Manish. It's lovely having known you for so many years, and you are a great leader in your own capacity. And it's always a pleasure. Your hug is always very warm. The jadoo ki chappi. And I always look forward to meeting you, talking to you. You are a great inspiration to Rotary, and I look forward to your going ahead much, much more. Thank you, all the best, and thank you for having me on the talk show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.